All right, in the battle over the border, Donald Trump took a firm stand early in this race, you may have heard.
I will build a great, great wall on our southern border, and I will have Mexico pay for that wall. Mark my words.
The Border Patrol's invited me because they've got such a problem. They want to be able to do their job.
We have thousands and thousands of illegal immigrants in our country, not only taking jobs, but many of them are causing problems beyond belief. Many killings, murders, crime, drugs pouring across the border, our money going out and the drugs coming in. And I said, we need to build a wall, and it has to be built quickly.
Yep, now as this race progresses for the Republican nomination, it gets down to the wire, a group that has never, ever before endorsed a candidate in a presidential primary is breaking tradition by throwing its support behind Donald Trump. Meet Brandon Judd. He is the president of the National Border Patrol Council, which speaks on behalf of nearly 17,000 Border Patrol agents. Brandon, how tough was this decision for you to make this unprecedented move?
It was a very tough decision. We had to look at all candidates. We had to vet candidates thoroughly, and we had to look at where their positions were on the border. And frankly, Donald Trump has the strongest position on the border, and he's always had the strongest position on the border.
He has been strong, but Ted Cruz's people, he said, I'm from Texas, I've known about the problem on the border, I've been strong on the border. What do you have to say to them?
Well, I have to look at who brought this issue to the forefront, who is continuously talking about this issue, and frankly, that's Donald Trump.
Right, and that's Donald Trump. So what was his reaction when the camp got word that you're doing this?
Well, I think that they were very pleased because it shows that the agents on the border, I've been an agent in the National Border Patrol Council for about 18 years. I've seen the lawlessness on the border. I've chased aliens through the brush, through the mountains, and he has seen how that affects the morale of Border Patrol not being able to do your job, and he wants to take those handcuffs off.
Brandon, would a wall help?
Yes, in strategic places. You know, there are certain places that we don't have to have a wall, but that's a conversation that Donald Trump is willing to have with those people, the agents who actually patrol the border. He's willing to have that conversation with them.
All right, so you made this statement. You represent 17,000 people that can make a real difference. By the way, you talk about a contrast. You're probably not going to find it with Cruz and Kasich, but you will find it with Hillary, who said on last Thursday, I think you've done a really good job securing the border. Who's right here?
Well, I promise you Hillary is not right. All you have to do is look at the numbers as far as how many arrests we make, how many gotaways there are. If you look at how many persons from countries of special interest like Afghanistan, Pakistan are entering our country illegally, those numbers are way up. And so I'm afraid that Hillary Clinton is wrong on that front.
All right, Brandon, thanks for making news here, and you took a very big step supporting a candidate at this point in the process. Brandon Judd, thanks so much.